As they are out there qualifying right now, let's go ahead and look at their best times just to kind of see where they're at. You can see Durgan has a 14.9, which is definitely quicker than what the lap times were earlier as I was in the 2 o'clock race. Let's see how these guys end up doing. What's up, everybody? How are you doing on your Thursday afternoon? Still have 4 cars that have not taken the field, taking a time. That'd be Vincent St. Louis, Bob, Brian Miller, and Justin Elvis. I don't even know if they're in the session. Let's look. Those guys aren't in the session, so I'm assuming they're just giving away free iRating here tonight. Free iRating for all. Just waiting for these guys to finish up their qualifying. They got about 15 seconds, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And they'll be taking the grid for the 4 p.m. official. Go ahead and put the car number there. Gap here. All right. Too many car numbers. No data. All right, they are lining up. As you can see him on the grid, waiting on Little Digger. Caleb Durgan, there's Dennis. Woo! Dennis had a good race, got the pole earlier at the 2 p.m. Caleb Durgan, though, has the pole. Dennis in second. Quinn Wallace in third. Brenton has not gridded up. He's sitting in that 4th position. JT in that 5th. Man, if there's going to be an issue today, I'll tell you what, he's gotten into a lot of people here lately. Hunter Hack sitting in 6th. Michael Hackett in 7th. Corey in 8th. Got Jeff Sharp in 9th. John in that 10th position. Michael Titus in 11th. Mason has not gridded up. Sitting in 12th. BJ Sheldon in 13th. Brandon in 14th. Nathan in 15th. Zane Burke Jr. in the 18th position. Vincent, Bob, Ryan, and Justin. I do not believe that they have showed up for this one. We'll wait for everybody to grid and we're going to go racing. It looks like Mason has not gridded up yet. I don't know if something happened or he got out. Oh, Vincent did connect. But Vincent's going to end up being in this one. Mason's in here, just hasn't gridded up yet. He's got about 30 seconds to do it. What's up, everybody? Who's out there? Thanks for the follow, Alice. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man, these guys are taking forever to grid up. Vincent's still waiting on Vincent to grid up. He's going to have to get out there really quick here. I think he missed the starting grid. That's going to suck for him because he'll be down 101 iRating if he finishes at 17th where he's marked up now. And he's going to be kind of behind the 8 ball here. So Durgan on the inside, Dennis on the outside. Dennis had a good run earlier. He might give Durgan a all right, guys. 6, 8 people viewing. What's up, everybody? What's everybody up to this afternoon? As they're getting ready to do 60 laps here at Weedsport tonight. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of good racing out here for these big blocks here at Weedsport for the most part. Yeah, there's been some contact, but when you get racing, and these guys are swapping positions, it's been some of the best racing that I have seen and been part of this week here at Weedsport. They're about to go green flag racing this time by. Durgan's going to lead it to the green flag. Green flag is out. Here comes Durgan coming out turn 4. Nice jump out of 17th. Down Dennis right behind him as Quinn gets lined up. That's 26. side by side between Hackett. Yeah, that has been a good 2 weeks. I agree with this guy. I'll tell you what, don't count out Dennis. Dennis has definitely been pretty quick, but it looks like Quinn is going to try and put some heat on him in that number 21. Still single file through the field. Okay, hold on. I can turn that down. I'll turn myself up. The car's too loud. All right, is that any better? Cars. I can turn up the mic. I turned out the cars. If the mic needs to come up, let me know. As these guys are out there, we got the front 3 all single file, but Bratton putting heat on the 4th place car, and JT in that number 20. JT is feeling the pressure out of that number 226, and we got Hunter Heck right behind him. Hunter's definitely quick in that 85 machine. Can't get down underneath the 226 of Bratton. Oh, we got a battle for second as Quinn's looking up underneath Dennis as they go through turn 3 and 4. They come out of 4 side by side. Quinn's got to fall in place down into 1 and 2. Smart ass. Scott being a smart ass out here. All right, is that better? I think I was peeking some. Some of it might be me. I'm a little bit quiet right now. All right, guys. These guys are racing side by side for second. We got Dennis on the outside. Quinn down low. I'll tell you what, that number 31, he's gained a lot of speed lately. I've seen him racing a lot better. Dennis in that number 31 on the high side. He is fighting strong. Not the easiest task battling these guys when they're on the outside, but somehow he holds them off and keeps that second position. Quinn's going to have to fall back as Caleb Durgan is driving away from the field. Here comes Quinn back to the inside. He gets the run out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. If he can roll that bottom side just right, come out of 4, he should have the advantage, but no, he's got to fall back in place. Back to single file for these guys as Quinn is trying to find any way he can around Dennis. Looks a little bit quicker, but not quick enough to pass. As we go back here to 4th, we got Bratton still putting pressure on that number 20 of JT. JT trying to hold them off. They're trying to reel these guys in front of them. They might actually be closing the gap here, as it looks like Quinn and Dennis battling slowed them down just a little bit. Single file right now through the field. Single file for these cars. We got 8 people watching. What's up, everybody? Well, 8 on Facebook and 2 other places. Corey's sitting back here by himself in the 8th position, just kind of minding his own business as we got a lot of battle. Yeah, it is quiet on Discord today. I thought about jumping on. I saw you over there. Bratton on the high side. We got Hunter Heck looking low. They almost can't make contact, but Heck has got to slide back in place, back in that 6th position. Hunter looking to dig underneath Bratton as he's the number 2 car. He's definitely got to gain some places as he is down 7 I-rating points, sitting there in 6th. Working the back end of that number 226. Bratton definitely feeling that pressure as he's come off the back bumper of the 20. You can always tell when they feel the pressure because it seems like they lose ground on the car in front of them. As Hunter Heck is definitely getting the advantage up underneath Bratton. He's going to be side by side through 3 and 4. He keeps it low. Bratton up high. Bratton gets the run up high. Hunter Heck's got to fall back in place. We got a battle again now for the 2nd spot as Quinn tries to dive it down low once again. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. There are now 2 distinct lines through 3 and 4. That should play to Quinn's advantage, but he's not able to take advantage of it yet. Down through 1 and 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think Hunter's very happy right now. Well, we got this battle right here. You can see who's talking now. Got this battle for 2nd right now as they are really battling it out. I'll tell you what. things are getting heated in the pack. Hunter Hack knowing he's got to make moves. Can't get around Breton. Breton can't get around JT. All of them seem faster than the one in front of him. How is this one going to end? How is this one going to end? Caleb Durgan way out in front as we had a car with an issue. He's down in the infield. That looks like it might have been Brandon. Is that Brandon? Yeah, Brandon in the 93. Taking an evasive action down through the infield to stay out the way. Caleb Durgan well out in front. 2.5 seconds right now. Feeling no pressure from the field. Dennis and Quinn battling it out still for the second spot as it looks like Hunter Hack trying to look underneath Breton once again. Breton looking under JT. These guys are all trying to find a way around the guy in front of them. This is probably the most single file race that I've seen so far at a Weeds Point race. Pretty even fields right now. So hard to pass. As these guys are parading, playing follow the leader all the way through the pack. Hunter Hack looking for somewhere else to pass. He gets down to the bottom side. Can't make anything happen there as he slides up in the slider line through 3 and 4. Down into 1 and 2. Nobody really taking a different line through there. Definitely some variations you can add. These guys might have to try and work on it. Durgan had something to say. Didn't hear what he said. As Hunter Hack gets up underneath Breton, can't do anything with it. It's got to fall back in place. Through 1 and 2. This battle's starting to heat up for 5th. Hunter Hack looking low, getting impatient. Up underneath Breton Hawk as they drive down the back straightaway. Hunter Hack tries to pull the slide. Realizes it's not there. Has to hold it down. Breton's going to gain the advantage. Down through 1 and 2. Still side by side. Hunter Hack working that bottom side. Breton up high. Drag race down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Here comes Hunter. He goes for the slide job. Nothing there. They're almost 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Back to single file. Here comes the 84 of Michael Hackett. He's getting up in this battle. As this battle is really starting to intensify from 4th on back. We're still battling up here for 2nd. Pretty much respectful, but this one is heating up. Who knows what's going to happen here? JT slides a little high out of turn 2. Can these guys take advantage of it? You can see the way they're driving these cars. They are getting impatient. Following in line as JT picks a different line. It looks like Breton gaining a little advantage on the high side. Oh, JT gets real sideways out of 2. That's going to slow Breton up. That's going to allow Hunter to get the run down on the inside. They're going to be almost 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Battling it out. Contact between Breton and Hunter as they come down the front straightaway. Breton's going to fight back on the about high side. Hunter down low. Is he going to try and slide up in front of Breton? He's going to try and get in front of both of them. Can't quite do it. Oh, contact on the front straightaway.
Freaking wrecking.
Oh, JT loses it. That's going to cost Breton the most out of all of them. Oh, man. Everybody. I'll tell you what, the biggest loser right there is going to be Breton Hoff as JT kind of bit him twice for getting sideways in that number 20.
You knew I was up.
That's going to move Hunter Hack up to the 3rd position. Michael Hack at the 5th. JT at 6th. Breton back to the 7th position. Can Breton get around the number 20 as that car has seemed to bite him this whole race? Back here we got a battle for 8th between John and Mason. Mason on the high side, John down low. It is getting heated through the field now. It is getting to be crunch time as we are about halfway through this one. A little more than halfway through this one. John isn't able to make anything work on the bottom side. He's going to have to fall in places 1st and 2nd. Still single file. Oh, Quinn gets the inside wall. That's going to slow him down a bunch. That's going to give Dennis a lot of room as Hunter Hack is trying to close in the gap using that low line through 3 and 4. Michael Hackett feeling pretty comfortable. No pressure from either side as JT's trying to figure out the track. Breton trying to find a way around. Breton at 226. Looking pretty good, but definitely got screwed up there when the 20 of JT got sideways a couple times. Cost him 5th all the way back to 7th. He's going to look for a way around the 20. Let's see if the 20 pushes it too much once again. As Durgan's got a 4-second lead. Nobody contending with Durgan here tonight. as they are side by side. Bretton's going to look to get around JT finally and take that 6th place back. Can he clear him here out of turn 4? He does. Now he's going to go try and work on Hackett. Those two, I believe, is it Hackett that Bretton has a history with in the 84? They got to keep off each other as we are coming up on lap traffic. We got the 18 of Zane Burke up in front of these guys. Is he going to play a role in this battle for 5th? Michael Hackett up underneath the 18. That 18 staying high. Bretton not able to close the gap, and he can Hackett clear the 18 coming out of 4. He does, and he's able to move up the track. Down into 1 and 2. Pretty uneventful race. Just a little bit of a distaste here amongst drivers. Some of the usual. As Durgan out in front, leading every lap so far, 4.5 seconds in front of 2nd place. Dennis sitting there in 2nd as he's got pressure once again out of Quinn. Quinn's gathered it back in after catching the inside wall. Close that gap to Dennis as these guys are navigating lap traffic. They got BJ Sheldon in that number 72 right in front of him. As Dennis tries to clear him, can't quite do it. As Quinn looks low, can't get the nose underneath them as they were almost 3 wide with the lap car. Oh, Quinn gets the inside wall coming out of turn 4. Down into 1 and 2. That is going to hurt that time that Quinn has made up for. He's going to have to gather it back in once again, see if he can dig back in on Dennis. Definitely a little bit faster. Ooh, he's going to catch that wall every time coming out of turn 4. He's definitely a little bit faster than Dennis, but being faster doesn't mean you're fast enough to pass. As these guys back here are still navigating lap traffic. Hunter Heck getting around the lap car of BJ Sheldon. Now Michael Hackett working him as he gets around in the 84. Bretton Huff in that 6th position. JT in 7th. Mason going a lap down here in that 8th position. Man, Caleb is schooling this field in that number 17. John in the 9th spot. Jeff Sharp in 10th. Michael Titus in 11th. BJ Sheldon in 12th. Zane Burke in that 13th position. Brandon in 14th. Corey off the track. Nathan off the track. Vincent never did end up gridding, guys. So back up to Little Digger. School in the field. We're going to go back to this battle for 2nd as it looks like Quinn got around that number 31 of Dennis. We missed it, guys. Let's go back and see if we can look at that pass. Quinn underneath. Muscles it out the turn. Down into 1 and 2. Uses the lap car as a pick as we got a yellow flag on the track.
Hunter Heck, what is your problem with me? Like, I've never done anything to you in every single race. You freaking hit me.
Alright, so let's see what happened here with the caution flag. Oh, the 93 gets into the wall. Brandon gets into the wall, brings out the caution. This might make things interesting. It looked like Quinn was getting better. So we might have a little battle here with 10 laps to go, guys. We're going to have 10 lap shootout here. Should be single file with Durgan in the lead. Quinn in 2nd, Dennis in 3rd. What can Hunter Heck do? He was kind of far back, not able to do anything. Now sitting in the 4th position. Can he challenge these guys for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? Michael Hackett sitting in that 4th position as these guys are getting lined up. Like I said, single file. They're going green, I believe, this time by. Caleb Durgan.
Got nothing to say.
What's up, Durgan? You should be racing. Not watching. Not that I mind that you're watching. Durgan's going to control these guys coming out of turn 4 on the gas pedal. Quinn behind that one pretty good. Stays right with Durgan as they take off. Dennis in that 3rd spot. He's got Hunter Heck to the bottom. Hunter's going to work for that 3rd position. Like I said, I didn't know what he might be able to do. As you can see, Quinn is staying with Little Digger there. Side by side, coming out of turn 4. For that 3rd spot. Hunter Heck working. Michael Hackett sends it in there. Almost into the back of Hunter Heck. Hunter Heck's going to have to try and work the bottom side. Can't get there. Here comes Dennis sliding up. Hunter Heck gets the inside wall. That brings Hackett back into it as they got one heck of a battle going for third here. Hunter Heck now getting heat from Michael Hackett down on the bottom side as they head into 3 and 4. Side by side for that spot. Buses here, bud. Hunter Heck still holding that 4th position. Michael Hackett in 5th. Single file now as JT has gotten back around Breton and moved up to the 6th position. Breton trying to find a way back around. He was definitely faster than these guys earlier. Oh, bus is here. I'm going to grab my daughter. I'll let you watch this. Alright, they are still single file at the front of the pack. I had to go out and wave to the bus driver and let him know I was here as my daughter's getting off the bus. Caleb out in front, Quinn in 2nd. What's up, baby girl? Dennis in 3rd. Hunter Heck sitting in that 4th position. JT makes his way up to 5th as he's working his way around Hackett on the outside. Where did he get that speed? He was struggling earlier. Look at it here in a minute, baby girl. As they are battling it out, JT takes the 5th position as they are coming to 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Caleb Durgan. Durgan way out in front. Well, not way out in front. Quinn in 2nd. Dennis in 3rd as Dennis has got pressure from Hunter Heck. Hunter Heck, one last effort through 3 and 4. Dennis is going to keep the bottom side. He binds it up. Hunter Heck gets around him on the outside. I think Dennis caught it. Dennis falls all the way back to the 5th position.
Wow.
What drama at the end of that one, guys. Let's go take a look and see if we can figure out exactly what happened. Let's see what happened to Dennis there, man. That was a tough one.
Got nothing to say, Hunter Heck.
Let's back it up.
You fucking suck. Get the fuck out of here. I suck, and you're the one that.
All right, and now we're gonna hear why these big blocks are so toxic. They got a problem or want to pretend they got a problem with somebody. They just talk shit. They got absolutely nothing to say other than you suck because you're not me.
Every single race he's hit.
So what happened to Dennis? Oh, Dennis didn't hit the wall. He just kind of lost it. Had to check up. Loses 2 positions there. But what a win out of Durgan. Durgan dominated this one. He just schooled the field. Definitely schooled the field. Quick time of 14.96 in this one, guys. Wow. What a race. What a race. We got one still out there driving around. Who is that? Guys, that was one hell of a race. We're going to go ahead and call it a night. You guys can go back and watch this one. Share it with your friends. As always, until next time, be